On the fourth day of Christmas, my favorite authors gave to me.
A second chance romance, a royal love story, a spoony cowboy and an enemies to lovers romance.
So, see, Bridget is a much better singer than I am.
No, I
We are
like to get
singing.
into jokes. So this one we're gonna start changing things up a little bit. Instead of both of us giving away a free book or a free book, a free book, a free book, we're gonna start doing some cool giveaways. And since Elena is the one doing the giveaway, I will let her explain.
Yeah, so I'm going to be doing Second Chance Ranch because today is Second Chance Romance. And this is my OG Liz title. It's where Liz started. It's the first Liz book that came out. That's how Liz was born. It came out in 2015. So it's a second chance romance between a boy who had a crush on his older sister's best friend in high school. And now she's back in town with a kid. And in this past year, I went back into the book and I expanded it by about 30,000 words and made a special edition, 8th anniversary special edition. So that is my giveaway today. I'm going to be giving away 4 of those special edition ebooks, which you cannot get anywhere else. Now, I did run a sale on this special edition all through August earlier this year. So if you already bought one of the ebooks or you have the ebook for Second Chance Ranch already, even if it's not the expanded special edition, if you already have the ebook, I will send you a signed paperback of the special edition. So if this book sounds amazing to you, which of course it's going to sound amazing to you, you're going to run right out and buy this cowboy, swoony, second chance cowboy, and read it. But you also happen to win the giveaway, then you will get an amazing special edition signed paperback. I will send that to you in the mail. So that's the giveaway today for me for
So
second.
the reason Elena and I thought that was great is we've seen so many giveaways. I've actually done this myself where someone's talked about a giveaway and I'm like, well, I don't want to buy it yet. It sounds awesome, but I'm going to wait to see if I win it before I buy it. And the problem is then you forget about it. So you never get the book. And later I'm like, oh, I never got that book. What was it called? I can't find it. So if you guys at any point, we're going to do this on every single giveaway we do for the rest of this 12 days. They're all going to be ebook giveaways. But if you go buy the ebook or if you've already bought the ebook in the past, you will not be penalized. You'll get an upgrade. If you've already gotten the ebook or you go buy the ebook now because you want to read it, fine. We'll send you either a signed paper for me. I can't speak for Elena, but I'll send you either a signed paperback if you love those, or I'll send you an ebook of your choice of any other of my books. So if you're like, I can't wait to read this one, I'm going to go buy it. Great, no problem. Then instead of giving you the ebook or a signed paperback of that exact book, I'll send you another one of my ebooks if you'd rather have that. So you won't be penalized. If you've already gotten the book, I'll send you something else. So my Uber fans won't be penalized either because I love you guys.
Yeah, and I'll do the same thing. I have a lot of books. If you've not heard of me yet and you're just coming to me because Bridget is awesome and you're like, oh, I haven't heard of this Elena chick. I got a lot of books. And if you're like, that one doesn't sound awesome, then you can choose a different one. But yes, so that's my giveaway today. And like Bridget said, we're each going to be doing several of these. So it's 4 ebooks, but if you've already got it or you buy it, you can have a paperback upgrade. If you don't want that, then you can have an ebook of your choice.
Yep. And
Did
for
I
my
say
second chance, I'm doing a little different. This one is actually another free book from me. So I wrote a book that comes in before the rest of the Finding Home books. It's called Finding Grace, so it's like a prequel. And this one actually I pulled from my own life for that book. When I was in high school, I was a complete dork my freshman year. I mean, like practically a social pariah. My family had no money. I wore clothes that were like either bought from Goodwill, which was not cool at the time. I understand it is now. It was not then. Or were like things my mom made me, and they and for like little kids mostly, like a little parrot sewn on my t-shirt to match the parrots on my, we called them jams shorts. It was pretty bad. So this is the clothes that I was wearing, people. So I was super dorky, and I went. They had all the counselors that were supposed to run this camp for, like, I was a freshman in high school at the time, but I'm making her a little older for this, but like I think a sophomore, but all the people that were supposed to go as counselors for the 6th grader camp got sick. So they called up alternates, which happened to be me and my friend. So we went as counselors to this camp with all these seniors. The guys were all seniors and the other girls were seniors. And this guy who was pretty much the coolest guy at the school after talking to me all week, at first everyone was making fun of my ridiculous huge moon boots because they were ridiculous. My dad had gotten them at Goodwill. They were like 4 sizes too big. I looked like I was trying to walk on the moon in these like big ski boots, you know. But when it snowed and everyone else was miserable and their socks were wet, the guy was like, dude, those were friggin' smart. I wish I had a pair of those. I'm like, oh. So then once they got to know me, they're like, she's actually funny and smart and cool. So this guy asked me to prom, which was a big deal because he had not one but two cars. He had a Corvette and he had like a truck because his dad owned a car dealership. Anyway, so I channeled my story from when I was in high school, this pinnacle of when this really cool guy liked me in high school, and I made that the love story of this couple when they were in high school. But because of the father who didn't like this girl because her family was poor, they broke up. And so now they're adults and she's looking for she needs to bring in clients to her marketing firm. And she sees that there's this big nightmarish snafu at his dad's company. And so she can go in and fix it. And so that's how they meet again and have this second chance when the first one was high school. So there's a couple of flashbacks. You can know that those came from the actual life of Bridget. And that book is totally free, Finding Grace. You can go read my train wreck, although I never re-met up with the guy that my thing crashed and burned with. And it wasn't his parents that forced us apart. I moved from California back to Texas, so that one didn't have a prayer. But anyway, I took the elements of the original story from my own life and then did what I do and fabricated the rest. So
That's
anyway.
awesome. I love that. That sounds amazing.